As this search continues, the mindset of the suspect is also coming into question. Although we don't know his identity yet, how long can someone survive out in the rugged desert terrain? 23 ABC's Laura Acevedo spoke to several criminologists and expert law enforcement to help us get a better glimpse into what the suspect might be thinking. Laura.
Jackie, as we head into the 8th night of this manhunt, one law enforcement expert tells me this suspect is just lucky he hasn't been caught.
8 days into the Kelso Valley manhunt, it has now been 4 days since deputies have had any contact with the suspect. Criminology experts agree that this suspect is dangerous, and not only because he is armed, but also because of the amount of time that has passed. But as the days go by, retired police captain C.W. Jensen, with more than 30 years of experience in law enforcement, says despite the time that has passed, the sheriffs still have the upper hand.
Once you go, you're kind of making things up as you go along. And unfortunately, the realities of the world are that you're kind of screwed when you're out there by yourself and people want to hunt you down.
And even though people might think this suspect is confident and knows what he's doing, that might not be the case.
They get lost. They are not prepared for the long term. So you get dehydration. You have issues with food and all these things, and you become weak. And when we become weak, we make mistakes.
But how long can someone really survive in the mountainous, rugged terrain? Jensen says the hot temperatures and the limited resources work in favor for the sheriff's department. It could even get the killer to give himself up.
This guy, I think, is having the debate within himself. Do I give up and live, or do I keep this going on? And probably it's going to end badly for him.
And one thing that law enforcement continues to stress is the importance of the community being involved and keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Those tips could ultimately lead to the suspect being caught. Jackie?